we go. Hello there, thanks for joining me. I am AVStoryteller and this is my Let's Play Skyrim, where I'm currently focused on the Civil War. Thanks for joining me again. Okay, we rejoined Raimyr, Zora, Arissa, Boney and Indigo outside Dawnstar. We are here because we have been tasked by General Tullius to defend the Winterhold border, the Winterhold hold, which is a bit of a tongue twister. Now, unfortunately, last episode was cut shorter than I had hoped for, simply because of the mod Open Civil War kept crashing on me and I couldn't figure out why. And it's also the reason why I'm having this huge delay with this episode, the episode previously, I beg your pardon, because I was really trying to have that whole battle as part of that episode, but every time I went across the snow towards the encampment, crashed to desktop every single time, and I was racking my brain trying to figure out what on earth was going on there, checking out the papyrus logs, disabling mod, changing my load order, looking at the forum. Had lots of help from JK and JB, thank you very much for that, but unfortunately I cannot figure out what's going on with Open Civil War. So, Open Civil War is no longer. It is an X mod. It is deceased. Rest in peace. I cannot get that mod, that infuriating mod, to work. And the only thing that stops the crashes is disabling it. Hence, why we're having this episode, so I can help catch up with the episode. You know, because you're going to have two very close back to back here, and because I'm trying to do this quickly, so I produce something for you, and well, quite frankly, for myself, for my own enjoyment, I want to get back into Skyrim. It feels like it was ages since I was actually playing the game, instead of playing the game of let's try and fix this mod conflict. So let's get back into it, and let's bring the web camera back in and get this game underway. Let's have a quick check of the map and the mission, shall we? Right, our current mission is to go to Winterhold Imperial Camp, and if I bring up the mission itself, Reunification of Skyrim. I will help General Tullius cause the Stormcloak Rebellion and reunite Skyrim by restoring Imperial Order. So, that's what we're going to do. We're going to head over there next. But first, because I'm an adventurer and you have to do these things properly, need to get the adventuring hat on. And I'm double checking that the audio is recording both me and the game, which it is. So hopefully we won't have a repeat of last time. So you have to do these things maybe for Darkest Dungeon, I don't know. Yeah, it's close, it's close, it's close. Ah, here we go. Right. Let's get going, shall we? He says, checking the audio one more time to make sure it's recording. Let's move out, people. Let's move out. So, we did this part, and we just crossed over these hills, this snowy area. Oh! I might look a slightly bit red in the face. I'm just back from cycling because there's this big yellow thing in the sky called sun. We've got this sun thing at the moment, and it's beautiful. Beautiful. And so I went out and was having a cycle around. I am so lucky. I am so lucky. It's like within 60 seconds of leaving here and being on my bike, I'm in the most amazing countryside you have ever seen. Hills, huge sweeping panoramas, absolutely gorgeous. So there's this 4x4 going up the steepest slope you have ever seen. I see directly onto hills from my window here. That was very adventurous. I thought it was going to go over backwards at one point there. Focus, focus. We are in Tamriel. Oh, you're kidding me. You are kidding me. This worked last time. Trials and tribulations. Why is that doing that? Why is that doing that? That should not do that. That was working. I disabled it and everything worked perfectly fine. Okay. Let's play modding with AVStoryteller. So I'm loading up Nexus Mod Manager here because I'm thinking that should work. That should definitely work, and I'm trying to figure out why. I feel I'm going to have to edit this just purely to remove these gaps. So you won't have it in glorious 1900 by 1080. There's no reason for that. I'll fire it once again through Reprocker, and then I'll do the loot as well to sort out the load order. And yeah, hopefully that will sort it out, because it was working. It was working. I managed to get the camp fine. I mean, this is a vanilla camp, not the open Civil War camp. It's such a shame because I really wanted to play that mod, but I couldn't find on any of the forums or any of the boards what exactly the problem was. And the papyrus logs were not mentioning actually open Civil War. It was mentioning things like footprints, wet and cold, those kind of mods. So I know I went through and disabled them all. Rigmore, I tried disabling that, and nothing was stopping the crashes apart from disabling open Civil War, which is a damn shame. I also had a quick look on the Nexus to see if there was any other open Civil War similar mods. Couldn't really see any, but if anyone knows of any, let me know. And you know, because I would like to add something that adds a bit more content to this Civil War. Because I heard that, you know, all the Imperials are just like white Caucasian Imperials. It didn't really reflect all the different cultures, all the different races that make up, you know, the Empire. So you should have like Khajiit and Orcs and, you know, all the Myr, you know, fighting for the Imperial side. And likewise for the Stormcloaks. Yes, the majority of them are going to be like Nords, but that's surely not the only race that is going to be supporting the Nord side, or the Stormcloak side. I mean, if you are a Khajiit born and raised through 3 generations living in Skyrim, then you're going to obviously feel maybe a tie towards the Stormcloaks. Who knows? So, sorry, that's the Reprocker done. I don't know whether or not I'm going to keep this in or not. It all depends on really how long it takes. But yeah, if there is any of the mods that people would love to see me play, and it would have to be amazing because my load order is massive, and I think I've got like 3 or 4 slots because I'm using the 32-bit version rather than the 64. Why are you doing that, AVStoryteller? Well, because that's how it was when I started in December 2015. Well, before that, because I was just, you know, playing without actually YouTubing it, and it took weeks to get that load order correct. So the idea of having to recreate that load order would mean that the series would be delayed easily by a fortnight of, you know, place testing, make sure it doesn't crash, what have you. So the only time I foresee even doing that would be for a brand new start where I've got nothing to lose. Let's just play the 64-bit version. But what I was thinking, actually, he says, almost strangling himself with his earphones, is after that, after Skyrim, or side by side, is doing Witcher. And I'm looking for it. Where have you gone? There we go. Bought forever ago, still in a cellophane wrapper, screaming at me like, AVStoryteller, why haven't you played me yet? Why haven't you played me yet? Because I've been playing Skyrim, Geralt. Yes, I know. Yes, I know about all the buxom ladies. I know. I understand. And I hear your argument, and I completely agree with it. But there's Skyrim to be had. But yeah, I really want to play that. But the original idea was to do Skyrim and then just spend all my time focused on The Witcher. And obviously, a year has passed since that thought. And so yeah, it's going to be at the same time, at the very least, I was thinking. And I know you get to play as Ciri or Geralt. Well, I believe so. That's what I remember. But I think I'll be doing it from Geralt's point. How do you? Is it Geralt point of view? I mean, I love the books. I mean, I've got all the books. I'm currently, I've got the Tower of the Swallow and the Lady of the Lake still to read. I'm loving the series. Absolutely loving it. I actually played the first game, and that what encouraged me to go read the books. By how do you pronounce that? Andrzej Sapkowski. Words to that effect. Okay, so that's all the reproccering and all the looting done. So fingers crossed, once we restart this, everything will be smooth sailing. Of course I did all this before, so why that suddenly crashed now is a bit worrying. But hopefully it'll just be that. And it's giving me this opportunity to have this little one-to-one with yourself. And we're back. Okay, we are at the Imperial camp. Let's see how far we can get, shall we? Jeez, oh. Right, Winterhold Imperial camp discovered. Now, who do we need to speak to? Not entirely sure. Let's see who's about. Why are you red?
What the rebels like to forget is that the Empire is what's keeping the Dominion out of Skyrim.
Ah, I think we've got the legate here.
I'm sick of waiting. When are we going to see some action? Yeah, I know what you mean.
Something to report?
Reporting for duty.
Your objective is Fort Gustav. The rebels are keeping some of our men prisoner there. I aim to turn that into an advantage. I've sent men to scout out the area. You are to meet them, find a way to slip in, free our men, and take over the fort. They won't be expecting an attack from the inside. This won't be easy, but that's why I'm sending you. Think you can handle it?
Sure. What are we going to do after breakfast?
Show the rebels the futility of their cause.
Let's have a quick check of the time, in fact. What have we got here? 6 p.m. Rescue from Fort Gustav. Legate Ricker has sent me to Fort Gustav. Sounds Russian, doesn't it? I'm to meet up with some scouts who will help me break into the fort's prison. I will then break out some fellow legionnaires held captive there and take over the fort. Okay. Now where is that on the map, in fact? Right, okay. Oh! I think we should pop our head in there on the way. Pantier's flute is the bard from the Bard College in Solitude, but I forget exactly why it says investigate Hob Falls Cave. No doubt things will become clear once we get there, but I'll have a quick look down my list here. Nope, nothing more than that. It's miscellaneous, whatever it is, but it's right there. And then across there through Wayward Pass Yeah. Sounds like a plan. Time is it? Okay, it's that time. Time for action. Here we go. Oh, good shot, Indigo. Oh, that was an iron arrow. Yeah, you're on the iron now, aren't you? You ran out of ebony. We've got an armoured troll, a Dawnstar armoured troll. Trying to talk to it, trying to command it. Here, boy! I just figured that it wouldn't be hostile because it was trained in Fort Dawnguard. That's awesome! I don't think I can command it to do anything. Well, that's really cool. There's a blast from the past. I'm just super paranoid now about the audio that I keep tabbing out to check that it's working. It says it's working. That's impressive. And whatever it is, I haven't seen it yet.
Oh, let me get out of your way.
No problem. This is substitute Boney. I need to get myself a skull. So if I ever do that, it's Boney speaking, okay? Keep you standby. Keep you on standby there. If that troll gonna follow us, that'd be awesome. Yes, that definitely warrants investigation. Coming up on Hobbs Fall Cave here. Oh, hello, crevasse. Blood. Weapon check. Yep, fully enchanted. Let me just check the height of this mic and the view window. Close enough to, you know, pick up my dulcet tones, but not in my face so you can't see anything. That's the best view. Shut up. Let's see. Yeah, become Uriel. What's my temperature like? Currently peckish, not thirsty, not tired, sober. That's very interesting. You are comfortable. What are we thinking? There's no hag-raven paraphernalia outside, so and nothing to suggest that it might be Hobbs Fall Cave, and we have a dead Nord by the look of things.
If I slip, don't laugh, please.
Isabel Rolane. Who do you remind me of? Take Isabel's letter to Raimyr. Let's check out her letter. My dearest Raimyr. I like that name, Raimyr. By the time you receive this, I will be gone. I know that it is wrong to mislead you, but I didn't want you to prevent me from going. I know it's been hard on you, on both of us, struggling to survive. I hate to see the look in your eyes every time you think about how little the two of us have, and I know you're too proud to ever say anything, but I'm going to make it all better. Talk to my friend Vex. Hello. And she's given me some advice. Some bad advice, by the sound of things. I know how to get something that will allow us to live happily ever after, without ever worrying about money ever again. I love you so much, Raimyr. You mean the world to me, and I only want to see you happy. Worry not, I'll be home soon, Isabel. This is bringing back memories now. So Vex at the not the Winkin Skeever, at the Thieves Guild mentioned Isabella. Oh, and it was the that drunken man who was drinking himself to death. Thought that she had gone off with another man called Vex. We know Vex is female. We went to the Thieves Guild. Vex mentioned this cave. Voila, here we are. Now it all makes sense. So something got you right at the entrance and then had a glass of wine or two. Let's go find out what. Cart. A cage. So something humanoid. Vampires. My money's on vampires at the moment. How many ebony arrows do I have? None-ish. I'm going to keep the elven arrows for the sun-hallowed arrows. So I've got 2 sets of steel. Let's use these up. And while we're at it, if we think it's vampires, no! That's not what I meant. That's what I meant. Oh, I just had some hours sleep. Not enough, it seems. Ooh, necromancers. What have we got here? Some kind of skeleton. Rag Reaper. Oh, and it can shout.
Just a scratch. I've had enough of you.
Target down.
Who's throwing the ice spikes? Careful. Necromage. Got someone through there. Daedra, Bearer Markarth. I'm so paranoid about this audio now. No, everything's cool. Everything's fine. We're all fine here. How are you? Avisa, put out that light. If only. You can hear the creak of a skeleton from a mile away.
Is someone there?
Ah! She's tough, I'll give her that. Ouch!
I wonder what other dangers this place has in store for us.
We'll find out soon enough. That's a nice knife. That's not a knife. I like fighting necromancers. Yeah, I'm good. I feel I'm on the moral high ground when you're coming across necromancers. Skeleton and a necromancer.
The world's gone mad with sorcery attack.
Just gives them a distraction.
Enjoy your last breath.
Boom. Careful, Indigo. Uh-oh, we've stirred up the hornet's nest. Get the necromancer first. Ooh, sorry, Zora. Avisa. Shot in the back.
You're pathetic.
I love the sound of clattering bones in the morning. Sounds like victory. How are you doing, Indigo?
I am here for you.
Any thoughts?
I'm hoping this torch doesn't go out.
It never will. Oh, here we go. Let's check over the bones. Someone's found me. Don't know where. I'll take the steel arrows. Oh, there you are.
I'll see you burn.
I'm surprised that never put your torch out.
Yeah!
Oh, yes.
Ah!
Oh, let's get him when we go down. I'll take that. It's valuable, but I'm trying to watch my weight. Dwarven dagger, forsworn. There's a flute down here somewhere that I need to get my hands on. Okay, as we're not dealing with undead, I'll change my shout to Winter's Breath. Oh, he's always running ahead. She's got her eyes on someone. Yeah, she's not talking to me. Get used to it. I heard a woman's voice as well. There's another one down there.
Easy.
You okay?
Yes.
Okay. Song of Palina. Palana? It's a biggie. I'll take it. Oh, restoration. The Exodus. How is that tree? Ah, okay, we've got some daylight. I was going to say, how's that tree growing down here? Hang on, why didn't I get a restoration increaser? I've been robbed. An unusual gem. No, you're okay. I'll take that, very useful. For creating scrolls, which reminds me actually, I've got several experience points to spend. Just create a quick save here. Let's have a look. 5 perks. What to do, what to do. I'm not entirely sure what nullify the target's regeneration ability does. That's going to be useful, but I need to get my block skill up. That would be very fun. Just charging through everyone. Hulk smash. I'm almost not picking any now out of tradition. I'm level 59. I've got 1 point in sword. Doing fine without it. That's awesome. Power draw. That's always going to be useful. I like the idea of that. I like the idea of that as well. Pray. A hit an enemy's back deals 50% more damage. That sounds really good. Yeah, why not? With longbow attack, you have an additional 50% chance to stagger a moving target and a 30% chance to strike a sprinting target to the ground. So 50%, 30%, 70%, 45%. Awesome. Take down. So 70% chance to stagger, and then whilst they're staggered, deal 200% critical damage. I'm not sure if damaging critical damage is different. That's worth a perk. So first hit will stagger them, second hit will take them down if they're still stood up. Coup de grace. While wielding any bow, you'll deal double damage against enemies below. Once they're below 15% health, it's game over. You don't need to do it. If you've got them down to 15%, you don't need to worry about doing double damage against them. Light armor. still need to get armor to 100 for, yeah. 10% chance of avoiding all damage from melee attacks while wearing all light armor. It will be mine. Oh yes. I really want this masquerade skill. Where's it gone? Oh, it's under speechcraft actually. Sharpshooter. Sneak attacks with bows have a 40% chance to completely ignore the target's armor. But I don't have enough in that. I need 85. So I need to be more sneaky speechcraft. Persuasion. Strength in numbers. Where's it gone? There was a skill, I'm sure, yeah, called Masquerade. While wearing the faction's full gear, you'll be recognized as a member of that faction. And that just appeals to me from Raimyr's spy, assassin point of view. You know, you dress up, you knock out one of the guard, take their uniform, and you just waltz brazenly through the rest of the guards. I like that. I like that idea a lot. But I need 110. Time to get speechy. And that means I'll need to get that, which is useful to have, I suppose. Yeah. There's just not enough perks to go around. I'll save those last two. Take that, take that. Yum 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 yum. And the wine. Bit of a stutter there for some reason. Peckish, okay. Peckish. How do I keep a bowl of soup on me without spilling it? I don't know. Pitching. Right, let's go meet the rest of his friends. Find this flute. Run. These ice caves feel a bit surreal. There's the flute. Let's check this area out. First time. Oh, very good. I'll take that. Thank you very much. Great for the healing.
Impressive.
You noticed. What's this all about? Entrance is chain is on the other side. No, we've got one here. That's a shoddy. Whoa! I looked at them and went, why aren't they firing at me? And then everything became clear. So it looks like I thought I was going to have to backtrack there to get to the flute, but maybe, because if I came in that way, how did I miss it? I was thinking. just going to fire in a quick save there. Surely I can just take these gems off. Oh, TK dodge there. Yeah, that was easy. Bad guy.
Right behind you.
Nice bit of lavender, thank you very much. One voice.
Yeah, bye.
Darken this gem with some its power to restore the order of the Black Worm.
Black Worm Manny Marco.
The order shall rise. Grant us this power, so that in your name we may vanquish our enemies.
That got my attention. So we've got necromancers worshipping Manny Marco, King of Worms, as you would expect, I suppose. Not all of them do. And some sacrifices going on here. If I get close enough, I'll be able to take one of them down before they even know I'm here. Eeny, meeny.
Is someone there?
Good work, mate.
Nicely done. I'll take that. Thank you very much. There's a cage over there. His body got thrown off the table. Raimyr. Looked like she had a soul trap there. Do you recognize her? Dwarven broadsword, broadsword of thunderbolts. Not bad. Ah, here we go. The flute. Okay, we need to return. Ash pile. Vampire? Look, it's the tiny wee steps. Yeah, I feel your pain. Right, okay. So, let's get the hell out of here. This away. Apparently I can adopt up to 2 children. I'm gonna fire in a save. Right there. Quick check of the map. That's the local one. What? Where did my marker go? That would help. So, it looks like we're heading that away. Place a marker there. Something on the outcrop up there. What are you? It's a stone of some kind. That's intriguing just because it, whoops, the daisy. Totally meant that. It's intriguing because it's just stuck right up there. But we've got Imperial Legionnaires waiting on us, so I suppose we should definitely... Oh, we're gonna have to, aren't we? We are going to have to. We're so close to it. What the... See not being attacked by every single stray wolf. Really, it's really cool actually having that ability from being a werewolf. That Alftan snow leopard. And it's in my way. Marissa's regard for you has increased slightly. She obviously doesn't like snowy saber cats.
What is it?
Just seeing if you had anything to say. You do not.
Is that everything?
For the time being. No. No, we must push on. We must push on. I've got something a bit special planned for the next Indigo update anyway. So I don't want to dilute it.
Hey, watch it!
What the... I'm betting more like Tong or some kind of assassin.
Yeah!
Nice save, Arissa. I'm having a bit of an arrow problem there.
It's an ugly business, but so necessary.
Thanks. I owe you one. Vampire. Visibility could be better. I'm stood on top of it. Aggressive Dark Elves of level 64. Wow. Gonna fire in a quick save there. This is where I got this cloak from, if memory serves. What the? What are you doing? Trying to get Kennewick's Whisper to work.
Take this and hold on to it. I'll be back for it later. I'll pay you good. Don't lose it.
Slow down. Explain yourself.
No time to talk. Snitch or double-cross me and I'll kill you. I mean it.
Mercy!
Never should have come here.
What's going
Did
on?
you see someone run past just now?
I presume this Emily Boots of Dwindling Shock belongs to you. Oh, God, what a dilemma. What? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. No.
Well, if you do, grab him and yell. Bastard stole from me. Until next time. Don't go setting the place on fire,
That was
okay?
random. Fugitive. Tracked down by a hunter.
Speak, elf.
I was hoping for some kind of note of him to explain why he was a fugitive. Okay, so that's what he gave me, apparently.
Hmm?
And I've got no option to give it back. What was that? What was that? What was that? Nightgate Inn. I've got a feeling that there's someone in there that I need to speak to. Can't remember why, but let's just pop in because it's right there.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
Let me get rid of this. Where's... oh, there you are. Thought I'd lost you.
I'm right here. Should I buy my hero a drink? Or will you be turning in early tonight?
What time is it?
You go, I'll follow.
Not that early.
You want to talk?
Let's see if you got any thoughts. You do not.
What's next?
Maybe I'm getting my taverns mixed up.
The beds and beer are both lousy, you ask me.
Okay.
Sure, walk away. I wasn't talking or anything.
Need a room? Or maybe just some mead? Anything you need.
Everyone
just
wants to
holler.
talk about this orc.
What is it now?
Anything new at the inn?
Still no comely women, if that's what you're talking about. I don't know why Full-Time doesn't find some other tavern. Unless he's one of those people.
I must be mistaken it was another inn. Let's move on. Right, people, we're getting into deep Stormcloak territory, so be on your guard. Oh, here we go. Looks like we're a bit too late to save the Imperial Legionnaire.
Oh, Riverwolf!
Nice one. There's still one out there. Oh, it's a bear. Ah!
Stronger with each bite. At least I like to think so.
Bear. No, it's still there. Alyssa.
Wrist. No, wait, it was that one's head.
Seem to have a non-aggressive Stormcloak soldier here. I beg your pardon? I wonder if you should take the dog tags, if they had such a thing. So you could inform their loved ones. going on here? Forsaken Cave. I've been in there, done that.
Nothing but snow and ice. And maybe some valuables covered in snow and ice. Blizzards can strike fast here, so let's be careful.
Wise words. Hello. Ouch. TK dodge didn't work for me that time.
Go back to where you came from, dragon.
Pile.
Nicely done. Thank you very much. Picking up lots of staffs at the moment. Isn't it here that I met that high elf? Hello.
Get this over with.
He's a toughie. Have you scared him off the mountain?
Is that all you've got?
He's running all right.
Another textbook example of skill and grace.
And I believe that must be the fort we're going towards. Fort Custodian. We've got time. All depends on how heavily fortified it is. Any thoughts? Nope.
All right.
What do you need?
Gonna stick in a full proper save there. I can't see anyone. There's no one on the battlement. In fact, let's just swap over a few things. I don't want to get weighed down. This can be a bit slow, unfortunately, sometimes. But I don't want to pick up stuff and then suddenly find myself over encumbrance. One of them can definitely go. And I don't need 3 staffs of familiar. And I've got 2 staffs of flame Atronach there. And that's just a card's knife. That should give me a little bit of a breathing room. I think I'll change my arrows to something a bit more impressive.
If you're keen on learning magic, this is the hold to be in. Magic isn't exactly praised within Nordic society. Sorry.
There must be some guards on watch Imperials. So literally all the Stormcloaks are inside and there's none outside.
I'm still sore where I took that arrow.
Hadvar.
Ah, quit your
Mister?
belly aching.
Who's there?
What's going on? Wow. 1, 2, 3 lots. You son of a...
Kind is this?
Better run while you can.
I will tell you!
You asked for it. Sure taught them a lesson.
How'd you end up here?
I know it's what everyone says. To go to new places and see the world. But it's true in my case. I never bargained on seeing more than I liked.
Well, time to stock up on the steel arrows. Could just go a mead at the moment. That'd be quite nice. I've actually got some mead. Can you believe it? I've actually got some mead. It was a gift from a friend. Oh, and a key. And another one. Mead is very sweet. You have to have it in small amounts. She liked it. Okay, I guess we're going inside. Hadvar!
There's more of them somewhere around here.
Leave this to us. You watch our backs.
Will do.
We're going all sneaky, sneaky like. Take the fort, free the prisoners. Let's get a bit of magic on. Why is this all stealing when it's an Imperial Stormcloak fort? Because that belongs to the Stormcloaks, doesn't belong to you. Yeah, but we're at war. Why would I get stopped by a random guard in Whiterun to say, you have stolen this stuff? Yeah. Yeah. Anyway. Cards are funny like that. Let's see if we've got a map. Right? Map? No? Free the prisoners. I feel like Rambo. Don't think it's that way. It's rather dark. Is my lantern on? It is, yeah. we've got one. Careful not to shoot the prisoners. Where are all the guards?
Thanks. Thanks. I thought I was going to rot in here. So what's the plan?
Hadvar's outside. Go meet him.
Good. I've got a few scores to settle. Let's teach these bastards a lesson. All right.
Any more?
Last but not least, let's go.
Last but not least, like that. Report back to Hadvar. Oh, where did you get your uniform from? I don't know. The Stormcloaks had a perfectly good fort, but decided to stay outside. I'm a bit confused. Confused and confusticated. Hadvar.
Great work. Get back and report our success. I'll stay here and clean up the mess. Glad you were here. Couldn't have done it without you. I'm sick of waiting. When are we going to see some action?
Let's check the map and the mission on that. Regain Winterhold hold. Report back to General Tullius. That seems like an excellent place to make a car. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, do the usual. Leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you haven't already. And I hope you will join me for next episode where we continue this civil war. So, as the sun sets, myself, Zora, Indigo, Arissa, and Boney, take care of yourself. Goodbye for now. Bye bye.